After the grand spectacle of The Great Ziegfeld, the Oscars shifted back to something more serious. The Life of Emile Zola is a historical drama directed by William Dietrich and starring Paul Mooney in the title role. The film follows the life of French author Emile Zola, from his humble beginnings through his rise to fame, and finally his involvement in the infamous Dreyfus affair. After achieving success, Zola becomes complacent, until he's approached by the wife of Alfred Dreyfus, who has been wrongfully convicted of treason. Reluctant at first, Zola takes up the case, eventually publishing his famous open letter, J'accuse, putting himself directly in conflict with the French authorities. My main issue with the film is how rushed the first part feels. We go from Zola struggling in poverty to becoming a hugely successful author very quickly, almost like the film is just ticking through the bullet points of his life. It doesn't give those moments enough time to breathe, and honestly you could just skip that part, because the film does improve as it goes on. Once Zola achieves fame, his character becomes more interesting, and when the story shifts to the Dreyfus affair, that's when the film really comes alive. Everything surrounding Dreyfus's conviction, his wife's desperation, and Zola's eventual involvement is genuinely compelling and easily the strongest part of the film. What makes it even more engaging is how relevant it still feels today. Themes of corruption, injustice, and the power of speaking out against authority. That said, there's one major omission that stands out. Because the real-life Dreyfus affair was heavily tied to anti-Semitism, as Dreyfus was a Jewish officer. The film largely avoids this aspect entirely, which feels like a significant gap in its portrayal of events. Even with these issues, the performances help carry the film. Paul Mooney is very strong in the lead role, and Joseph Schildkraut is excellent as Dreyfus, bringing a lot of sympathy to the character. While the first part is uneven, the rest of the film, especially the Dreyfus affair, makes it all worth watching. The Life of Emile Zola received a then record 10 nominations, winning 3: Best Picture, Best Supporting Actor for Joseph Schildkraut, and Best Adapted Screenplay. The film is a solid historical drama with a particularly strong second half, and I'd give it 4 stars. Definitely worth your time.